Your life is your book, and this is my favorite chapter. Ladies and gentlemen, all things relationships abroad. Coming to China with a plan to spend just 1 year turned out to something totally different, with a love story involved, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have our first guest, Sonto Zondi, who is from Joburg. She also has a YouTube channel. Please do check it out and holla at the girl. Sonto, welcome to the show and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me, girl. I'm so excited for this show. I can't wait to see when it blows up.
Please spill the tea. Tell us all about it. All
What do you want to
about
know?
it. Girl,
What relationships are you talking about?
where we're going to start is, when did you come to China and what was the reason? Because each and every person has their own reason for coming here. So what was the reason and how are you finding it?
I came to China in 2019.
Okay.
I had freshly graduated. I was just like, I actually don't want to go into corporate immediately after I graduate. So I want to see something. I came to China just as a break.
Okay.
As a break, I was like, okay, I'm supposed to be doing my articles, yes, but I just need a year off. Like, I just need to think. Like, I just need to recoup. I need to sleep because I felt like
you were doing
all
too much.
I was like, I did not sleep for 5 good years of university. Like, it was just like too much. So I was just like, before I jump into the corporate world, I just want to get a break, go to China.
Okay.
Just for a year, and then I'll be back and continue with my life.
So our lawyer just thought, let's drop it and see something else.
Drop it. I was just like, I talked to my professors. I was like, is it okay? So I just basically did my research and I was like, okay, I'm just going to take a year off. I'm going to come to China. I'm back home. And I did just that. Like, a couple of months after graduating, I came to China, honey.
Okay. And how are you finding China? How you think?
Interesting. Interesting place. Very interesting place. Very
Okay, I
different.
feel like there's a story behind that. You keep saying interesting.
I
that
mean, it's
okay.
interesting because it's different. It's very different from South Africa. The people, the mindset, just the country in general is very different from back home. The food, everything is different. So it's very, very interesting for me. Yeah, I don't want to use any other word other than interesting. Interesting. It's an interesting country.
Okay, so you've been here from 2019 and it's 2021, ending 2021. So that means you like this country, right? That's why you've been here for so long?
Yeah, it's not bad, but I do want to go back home.
Oh,
I do still want to go back home, even though, of course, the 1 year turned to, we're going at 3 years now. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Two and something.
Yes.
Yeah, but
by choice, right? By choice.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, initially, it was because of, I came in 2019, then there was COVID-19. I was here for a few months. So when I came here, I had a goal for myself. I was like, okay, I'm going to save an X amount of money.
Yes.
And then I want to go back home.
Okay.
And then I was here for like 4 months, and then there was a breakout. So I was like, I haven't saved that X amount of money.
4 months. That is
4 5
terrible.
months. Like, yeah,
That
I
is
was still like
terrible.
fresh here. And then there was the outbreak. And then I was like, okay, do I go back home or do I stay? Because you know what? Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
I came here with a plan.
Of course.
And now there's the whole COVID scare. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to trust God and I'm going to stay. And I decided to stay, and
here you are.
yeah,
girl.
COVID
Here you
has
are.
been, we've been on a roller coaster.
Of course. Like
yeah,
we've been. I feel like it's something that we just have to get used to. Like we're gonna have it maybe for longer or forever. Who knows? So
Yeah, it's not going away, Shem. There's a new variant now. B11. Hey, we're not getting a rest.
Oh my god, I don't even. It
We are
stresses
not
me so much.
resting.
It stresses me
Yo,
so much. So I just
when
like,
you think, and then
yeah, that's the thing.
it's like that though. So
see,
yeah, so my plans have changed. The plans I had initially when I came here, they've changed. I was a different girl. I was younger. Had different goals. I'm grown now. Now I have a whole different vision for my future. A whole different vision for my life. So I still do want to go back home. I'm planning to stay here for too long, but just my plans have adjusted a bit, and therefore I just have to stay in China for a few more.
Longer?
I don't know. I don't know if months
Okay.
or a year, or I don't know. But I
okay.
still I want to achieve what I plan to achieve before I go back home. Like I'm not gonna just abruptly go back home. I need to have a solid plan, and I'm still getting that plan in order. As soon as the plan is in order, bye. You see.
Okay, girl, I see. So one thing that is very important to all of us is relationships. It doesn't matter, I mean, what type of relationship, but like the people you meet eventually become your family, because I mean your family's back home and stuff. So are you in any relationship? Are you looking, single, mingling? What is up with you, girl?
So my personality, right? I'm not an extroverted person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a person who's like extroverted. I wouldn't say I'm introverted either. But I'm more introverted than I am extroverted.
Okay.
So relationships are not something that have been too important to me, just in general in life. Like I'm a person who really enjoys being by themselves.
Space.
I really enjoy my own company. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think there's anyone who enjoys themselves more than me. Like you,
Interesting.
when I'm by myself,
You're the happiest girl.
honey.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just like,
dangerous.
yeah.
I feel like that's
No,
a little
it's so
dangerous.
toxic, right? But I'm just like,
My
yeah, it is
goodness.
what it is. It is what it is. I genuinely enjoy.
But you're not a bad person if you're around people. If you meet
No,
people,
no,
you
no, no,
can
no.
like
Yeah.
have a conversation. Like, be
Yeah,
nice
I
with them and
can. I don't mind having
stuff.
conversations.
You still have fun around people.
I do. But I really have the most fun when I'm just by myself.
How exactly did that happen?
I met my boyfriend. I've dated only once here in China. I don't have much dating experience. If
You've dated. I mean, wait. This is your what? Your third, second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm approaching my third
your
year.
third year, and you've dated once in China.
Once. I've
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, it's about coming and going, honey, and you just there.
Yeah,
stay. Okay.
I know.
Interesting.
It's very different for China because you know the dating scene here is like
it's wild. It's wild.
university
Ciao.
res.
Ciao.
If you live in res in university, that's
You
the
know
dating
exactly
scene in China,
what
honey. Honey, if you've been to res, if you
on
lived
repeat.
in res, like if you want a description of the dating scene in China,
Varsity.
university res. Thina bayifunda UJ, honey. Hey. Injad.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know,
that.
honey, I know. So
It is like
what
that.
What is up with your relationship? Are you like
My relationship is not what you'd expect it to be. Like I don't have the typical relationship experience that a lot of people
are having
in China. I've watched so many videos on YouTube. Me guys, I love YouTube. I'm a YouTuber.
Yes,
I love watching YouTubers.
Yeah.
So I watch a lot of female YouTubers who have spoken about their dating experience in China, and by a go.
Yes.
It's a going. It's a go.
It is. It definitely is.
It's a pandemic. It's a go through.
Alone.
Hey, it's like this, so it's not a joke. I've seen that.
Definitely
I
not.
really genuinely had no knowledge of that at all. I did not research it prior. I did not care a damn. I did not care a damn. I came here for
Yes.
I came here for my
To do
own,
whatever you
my
care
own thing.
for.
So
and
when I came here, the dating scene, it was just went in blindly, you know. I really went in blindly, and I think that is kind of what helped me. I think my lack of knowledge is what helped me just maintain my confidence in who I am. Like, I didn't change who I am. I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you want me, you need to
Come up
you need to
straight.
convince me, because me, I
Yes.
like being by myself, and I'm not going to compromise my peace.
Yes, because
just for
yeah, yeah.
and that's exactly how it happened. Like, that's how my relationship with my boyfriend happened. I met him the day I came
The
to
day.
China. The day
First
I came.
day in
the
China,
first
you met.
day,
Oh my
imagine.
goodness.
Yeah, the first day I came here, I had a welcome party. Of course, they had organized a welcome party for me. I had just landed. I just took a shower. Welcome party. They're introducing me to the colleagues. Oh, there's my boyfriend over there. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
And that was that. And no love at first sight, no butterflies, no connection
Nothing.
for me.
Nothing.
It was just like, okay, this is a South
colleague,
African
and
guy.
it's just-
Oh, he's like, oh, he's the only other black South African. I'm like, okay, sharp. And then, of course, I had asked him to, because I was living at a hotel, and then I had to search for an apartment. And as soon as I found an apartment, I had too many stuff in my hotel. I was like, sir, please help me.
Yes.
Yeah, please help us. Like, it's
Like,
rough.
I need to get to my
Yeah, because I mean,
apartment and-
he's the only person I could really relate to. Like, he's
Yeah,
black, he's
yeah,
South African.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, of course this guy will help, which he did. And yeah, still there was nothing, no vibe, no anything.
Okay. And he was not saying anything also.
No, he was like, he was just like, he was treating me as just like
a colleague.
okay. Yeah, like
Oh,
yeah, like we're
wow,
helping each
okay,
other.
okay.
You know, it was not like a vibe or anything. I was just not interested. And then I think a week or two later, there was another girl that came just after me. There was her welcome party. At her welcome party, and then that's when my boyfriend and I, we started to vibe.
Oh.
Yeah. Then after that night, it was just like conversations, and then he started like pursuing me, asking me, let's go out for a date, blah 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 blah.
Okay, so now he's showing you a different side, not like just a colleague kind of thing. Like, look, I told you I like you, and I really want this.
Yeah, yeah. At that time, he had not told me he liked me, but all his actions were.
Oh,
like,
that's
it was very obvious.
Oh,
to
okay.
say.
So he hasn't said anything.
No, he wasn't saying, "Ooh, I like you. I want to be your. I want us to date." No.
It's just you guys getting to know each other, and you can see from it that
we were vibing. Like, we were vibing. Like, it
Okay,
was like, I
okay.
could tell, like, this guy's really into me.
Okay.
And yeah, and he started pursuing me. He was asking me out for dates. Would have dates after work. It was cool. It was
and he
fun,
doesn't
like, it
say
was nice.
anything. It's just like
Yeah, no, muntu magapapi, guys. My face is not too
all
forward.
right,
He's
all
not
right.
too forward. It was just like it was just like a natural progression. You know, it was just a natural progression. But it is what it is.
So is that a type of thing that you like? You don't want someone who just meets you and just straight to the point?
I've never actually been in a relationship where the person asked me out the day and then I said, I've never. I don't.
It's
think I
usually
would
a
say.
build up. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
getting
usually
to
like
know
a
you
foundation of something, like friendship, something. Like, I can't just say yes to date you.
I see.
You know, so that's how it kind of happened. We spent a lot of time together, and it just happened it happened so quickly. Like, we're spending time together. We really enjoyed it. Like, I find him funny. He finds me funny.
Okay, that's beautiful.
And then, honey.
All right.
Yes.
And it happened. Like, you guys made it official.
Yeah, actually, you know, there's this thing nowadays, you don't make things official. Since you're Jolo, we must assume that we're dating.
Right.
Me, I'm very traditional, honey. There's no way.
No, actually, yeah. I think
There's
I'm
no
also
way.
like that. Yeah, I am actually.
You need
like,
to. Hey.
You need to tell me, what do you want?
I
Why
want
do you
to
want
hold you
it?
accountable. I want to hold you
Exactly,
accountable.
that's my point. Also, like,
there's
when
no
you
way.
when you try to act, I'm like, what did you
Yeah.
say? Is this
No,
it?
You know what? There's this tendency. If you assume that you guys are a thing just because you guys are vibing, then he does something. Then he
have
says,
nothing
"But
to say." What did I say?
When?
What
When
do you
did
mean?
we?
Are we together?
How I thought, hey.
What are you gonna say?
I thought-
Especially
No,
yeah.
no.
Hello.
So me, I really, really like. You need to ask me to be a girl, otherwise we're not together, honey. Because if you assume that you guys are together, you see fire. You'll see a
Fire.
flame.
Yes.
Yeah, me, I'm very old school like that. If you didn't say it, then I guess
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
'Cause
you feel like you're a person who pushes to hear it also, or you just let a person when they're ready they can say it?
say it what?
Like okay, look, I really like you, or I love you, I want to be in a relationship with you.
No, you see that stuff he had already told me that he loves me. So, even though I did not say it back because I'm just like I cannot be telling a man I'm not dating that I love him. You love me, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mm,
Thank you.
thank you. So yeah, we did make things official. He did ask me to be his girlfriend, and I agreed. And yeah, it's been that way.
Okay, honey.
Two and something years later.
Yes, actually,
Yes, pushing
that's going far.
Jolo.
Yes, honey, and it's going great. How is it going, and how are you guys keeping it in a way that it is?
It's going very, very well. I really, really like the approach that, not only do I love my man, I really like him too. Like, I like him as
That's
well. I think he's got like a very, he's very calming. He's not like any other guy I've dated.
Yes. Oh,
He's very
that's
different.
okay.
He's very
That's nice.
gentle, and you'll know that this guy, he's very in touch with his feelings.
Okay.
You can't just speak to him how you want to speak to him. We're not gonna have arguments like we're crazy and we're gonna be shouting at each other and screaming at each other. Yeah, so we always try and make sure that our relationship is as respectful to each other as possible. We always communicate in the most respectful manner to each other, no matter how upset we are. We just try to be kind to each other and just like approach things in just like a respectful.
But how do you try that?
Yeah.
Okay, just how when you're like angry, how do you keep yourself just getting? I mean, when I'm angry, I want to. Hey, you.
Yeah.
Did you?
I had to learn. It was not something that I knew that okay, automatically I can't shout at this guy. I had to. I tried that approach. Just didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
It's like I was
In
thinking
which
to
way?
myself.
In which way did
like
not
when I
work?
got angry, I thought like the natural reaction to be like, and
Yes.
then I got zero.
Zero what?
Like zero response from him. So
What
I
do
was
you
like, okay,
mean?
so I'm
Like-
talking to myself here.
So he just be quiet the whole
Yeah,
time.
no, he'll be quiet. Like he's not gonna respond to that. He won't. Like,
That's
yeah.
very interesting. That's very interesting. I feel like, wow, that is a skill, actually. It's
Yeah.
a skill because when someone is doing this and you're doing that, they have nothing to say.
Exactly.
Like, what do you carry on saying when someone is just quiet?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you,
Like you arguing
you
to
can't keep
yourself
saying the
and
same
stuff.
thing.
So I was like, okay, this arguing approach, shouting approach is not going to
Oh
work
my
with this man.
goodness.
So let me try his approach where it's just like, yeah, he definitely took lead in the approach as to how we conduct arguments, disagreements. So that's just the vibe. That's just the vibe. Like we just like, you would not know that we are arguing or angry at each other. It's just like a very respect first, guys. Guys, don't do them Zulu, please.
Okay, girl, he's Zulu. Okay.
Honey,
Okay,
Join the Zulu.
okay. Inconnipo, like
honey.
respect. Yeah.
I like it because it's sithini sekgowa? Sithini Sengesi?
Which word?
Reciprocal.
Oh yes, of
Yes,
course.
yes. So
Yes,
it's like
yes.
a mutual respect. When he's mad at me, most of the time I don't even know that he does not. Yeah, he does not express anger.
Really?
Yeah, I had to ask him like, and then now, he says, no, what's how ngenze?
Wait, now how do you see that he's not okay or?
I mean, you
he's
know your
angry?
person. You know your person. So now when he's quiet, all of a sudden. it's
Oh,
like,
so you'd say something and he doesn't respond.
yeah. Or he just responds like,
Oh. Just
he's not
that.
his usual happy self. And I'm like, so what happened? He's like, no, you made me angry when you said this and this. I'm like, oh, sorry. Yeah, it's never like, no, he doesn't get angry like that. It's such a good trait to have, I think.
That's really beautiful, actually. That's beautiful. Okay. So, are you guys planning anything? I mean, are you gonna get married soon? Are we gonna be bridesmaids? Maybe. What's happening? What are the plans? What are the plans, honey? Like,
Hey. No, not anytime. Not
No.
like, guys, the pandemic is blocking all our plans. Oh, the new variant B11, ban bani. Like,
Girl.
we cannot get married before we meet each other's families, like physically.
Yes, you haven't met
You
the
know, it needs to,
families.
like, I'm not going to get married in China. I'm not that, like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, yeah, I'm in love, but I'm not going to get married without
You
my
still
family.
believe, you still want to go home and settle down
Yes,
home
I still
and-
want to do things just like the way they should be done. And I'm hoping that will happen, but I don't know. Like
when,
yeah, we're
how
just
it's gonna
enjoying our
go.
relationship. Really, we're not really talking about marriage, wedding, jani. But of course, we have those conversations. But it's not like we're just waiting for things to happen naturally. The
Yes.
pandemic to go away, number one,
Yeah.
so we can go back home. Like, yeah,
And have things proper.
yeah.
So how you, like, girl, you know, like, I mean, we here in China, and many things happen, like interesting things. Like when you go out, you meet other foreigners, or I mean, people like locals and things like those. Many people have scandals that they have experienced, or things that have happened in their relationship because someone came and tried to do what and what.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anything like that?
So, of course, because of the dating scene that we previously spoke about, of course, people here, women here, are more, I'm a go-getter.
True. That
I'm
is
a
very true.
go-getter.
That is
They are
very
go-getters.
true.
Futhi, I'm not even speaking about the foreigners. The Chinese women are go-getters,
Child,
honey.
that's
Those
one
women
thing.
will go-getter. Those women
That's one
out.
thing that people don't know. Those
Chinese
people will
women,
go
they
for
will
what
go
they
for you.
want. Yes.
Hey.
That's true.
Those women are
That's very
like
true.
they are. I'm a go-getter. So of course, you know, you do have things like that where I don't know. I think men are not as observant as we are. Tina, I think you can see from a mile away.
Is it though? Are they really not a story
I
for
don't
another
know.
day? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
That
but
I'm not sure
gender.
about that.
That's gender. That's why.
I mean, for this, I'm not so sure that they don't see. I feel like they always try to turn a blind eye, or they enjoy it. I don't know what happens. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
I don't know.
Nah. A story for another day.
Yeah, it's a story for
Yeah.
another day. But I will say I'm very fortunate to not have had much drama in my relationship. Like everything is just not smooth sailing. I'm not gonna say smooth sailing, but I haven't had like
Drama, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you know, other than maybe like someone maybe having a crush on my man, and yeah, he has to handle that. Like, I'm not gonna interfere with that. Like,
Yeah.
you need to handle that, you know. Yeah, but it
Because
is
you
what
would
it
do
is.
the same thing. If
Of
anything
course, like
that,
I'm
you
not
would
gonna
handle it and-
I'm not gonna make now our relationship is now we're having problems because of third parties.
Of course not. I mean,
Handle
even if
it.
you're with a person, they still gonna be people who are gonna be interested in them.
Of
I
course.
mean, yeah, and you
Of
just
course it is. It is.
yeah.
That's how it is. So it's just a matter of me trusting him to respect me and him trusting me to respect. We don't really go out often. We don't really. The club scene is not for us. For me, and no. It's we go out like when we go out, it's like fancy stuff like brunch.
Okay, dinner.
Yeah,
stuff.
dinner,
Okay,
you know.
darling. So you guys are both like that. You don't like to go clubbing, anything like that. Like
Yeah, no.
oh, that's nice.
Occasionally,
If you guys
yes.
are both like that, that's
Yeah, we're both like that. Like
perfect.
occasionally, yes, but we're both homebodies. I do think my guy, he used to club a lot more before he met me and before we were in a relationship. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't confirm. He doesn't say much, but
So it's just what you think.
it's what I think because the people that he used to be friends with,
You can see that.
yeah.
I see.
Very groovy. But
Makes
yeah,
sense.
I mean, he still goes out like with his friends on Fridays. He has boys' nights. He has whatever. Just like as long as just like there's respect, guys. Just respect each other.
Yeah.
Like have relationships that actually respect each other. Like have your freedom to do whatever you want. Just like I go out with girlfriends. every now and then, and we go out and we go drinking. Never like at the club though, because that's just not my scene.
Like a pubs kind of thing.
Yeah, like we go drinking. It's like like kuba mnandi. You know, like we are able to just have our
fun.
individual lives outside of our relationship, and I think that's like so important. Like allow your person to do what they want to do.
Of course, very important point. I mean, being just about the relationship is sometimes breaks it. You know, you think you are your person's everything, but you are maybe at some point you lose the interest. You know, when you know someone and they're interested in some things, they paint, they go to the gym and things like those, and then as the relationship goes, they stop doing these things. It's like, okay, where's that person that I fell in love with?
Right.
That's one thing that women, I feel like we forget most of the times. Like when we get in a relationships, we want to be in it. Like just drop everything and I'm about my person. And then your person just feels like, where's that person?
It's you know what, like you don't want to overwhelm someone. You know, you don't want to overwhelm someone. Like I can imagine if, because we have our own separate interests.
Yeah.
You know, and we're just different people.
Yeah.
And there are certain things that I would love, like if we're like, okay, this is my person, I'll share everything with them. Even the stuff that he's not interested in, now I'm bombarding him with all the info. Now I want to gossip everything with my man. Like he's gonna feel overwhelmed. Just like for him, there's certain interests. Imagine now he wants me to watch all the soccer games with him, and then we must play FIFA together. Go and have friends. Go and do it with other people, not me. Like yes, we are in love, but like let's not overwhelm each other. Let's give each other time to be our own individual selves. Let's pursue our own. Like personal mental health, like those are some things you cannot do with someone else. Just your own spiritual development, growth, like your own thing, that there's certain things that you just want for yourself as a person. So I think that really helps our relationship. Like we are both on a spiritual journey, and even though we have a mutual understanding, we both believe in the same thing, but we do it separately. Like I'm doing my own thing and I'm on my own path and being closer to God, and he's doing the same as well, like on his own part. And it's just like just trying to be better individuals. For yourself. Like just trying to be a better person for yourself, right? Just trying to be closer to God for yourself. And that really, really helps when you just come together in a relationship. So
that is beautiful. That is very beautiful. Girl, don't forget to sip.
The wine is finished.
The wine is for you,
I
girl. Girl, you want a refill, girl? You gotta keep sipping because I need you to spill, girl. Okay, girl. So
Thank you.
what are your plans? Like, of course, we are through a pandemic right now. I mean, we're going through it, and it feels like it's something that we're gonna be having to live with, you know. So, what are your plans, like, with your relationship and you forward? Like, are you planning to stay longer, stay in the same city? I mean, one thing about China is that we change jobs. Like, it's easy, like, because we're in demand, honey. So are you planning to stay in the same city? Are you planning to move maybe, or go home soon maybe, or what are your plans, future plans?
For me, I do have I am trying to go home.
You're trying
as
to
soon
go
as
home.
possible. So everything I'm doing right now is in like trying to prepare for that. Like I don't want to just go home just because I miss family. And then what?
Yes, of course.
And then I'm home, then I miss family, then I see them, and then what? So like I am trying to push business. I am trying to diversify investments. Just to get ready. Like anything can happen. But any day.
To be honest, things are kind of
day.
getting uncomfortable, actually.
Let's not speak about that now.
No, for another day, honey. For another day. Yes.
Yeah. So I do want to go back home. I am putting my plans in order to go back home. About the city that I'm in, for me, I'm not attached to, like, I could leave my home country. There's no way I'll be attached to a city.
Of course not. I mean, you left your family.
The only thing that's keeping me in, the only thing that I'm still here for is my braces, honey. My orthodontist is here. And I'm not going to fly every week. I'm attached to my orthodontist because she's in charge of my braces. As soon as these braces are out,
oh no.
who knows? I might go to Beijing. I might go anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, but in the I'm a she guy.
Yes.
I believe in George.
Okay, I got that,
Yeah.
girl. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, girl, do you have any final words that you would like to share with people? I mean, because most people, what I want or like about this show is that people are going to be learning. You know, they're going to be learning about things like, for example, what you said, how you and your man have the ways of speaking to each other. I mean, people are going to be knowing more about China because some people or most people think that it's all flashy, it's nice, it's all good, things are fun. Do you have any final word that you'd like to say or like advices on how people should try maybe keep their
I'm gonna speak to the females in China.
Oh yes, interesting.
I'm gonna speak to the females in China now.
Yes.
Don't come for me in the comment section, honeys.
Please do come.
Don't come for me.
No, I need you to come.
You need to come for me.
Not to come. No, I'm joking. Not like that. Not
don't
like
come for
that.
me.
No, not like that.
What I was gonna say is that yes, the dating scene, it's like very rough. It's very difficult, and we tend to lose ourselves. A lot of females have been here for 5 years.
Yes.
And you have not seen its fuba.
That's
so
true.
you get
that's really
thirsty. It gets rough. Like I really, really understand. Like a lot of females are very, very lonely, and you end up just losing yourself and just doing things that are against nature in a way. You know, she's chasing for men in a way. And it's because of the situation. And it's because men have an upper hand here in China, honestly. They're being chased by foreign women, they're being chased by Chinese women. So men are the prize here in China. And they have that mentality that they are the prize here in China. So I'm just going to say, don't forget who you are. You are the prize.
Yes, I love that.
You deserve a man that will treat you like everything that you want
all the time.
Yes, you deserve that.
Right?
And if he has not come, it's okay, baby. Work on yourself.
Definitely.
Work on yourself. Like that's okay. Like I understand that thirst is real, but as the other things, guys, like vibrator vibes, like
yes.
I understand it's not the substitute
Satisfy
for
yourself.
a chest of a man, but never lose your femininity. But don't lose yourself as a woman, and don't allow this scene, the dating scene here, to discourage you. Love is everywhere. Like love is real. You'll find love. Like if you're struggling to find a decent man here in China, it's okay. It just means maybe it's just not the time.
Yes.
Yeah, but work on yourself as a woman. Always love yourself. Always respect yourself. Always maintain the mentality that you are a queen, because you are, honey.
You are the queen.
You are a queen. You are a queen. Like, don't let the dating scene change that.
Change that, definitely.
Don't let the dating scene change that. Don't let the dating scene change that. Like, you are a queen. You will find a man. Period.
Thank you so much, Sonto. Thank you so much for your beautiful words. As you have heard, everyone, and I also believe so much in that, a woman is a queen and she is supposed to be treated like one. Girl, you are our first guest, and we are very, very happy and we are excited. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And for that, we have a gift for you, girl.
Is that
a gift for a beautiful girl.
Is that right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hey.
Thank you so much. Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
These are so beautiful. Thank Thank you. Give me a hug.
A hug, darling.
Oh,
Thank you, girl. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so much. These are
coming.
really, really pretty. These are
for a
gonna go
pretty
so well on
lady,
my table in my living room.
Ooh.
As long. Thank you.
Siyabonga, sis. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. And we do have more for you on all things relationships abroad. Thank you so much for watching All Things Relationships Abroad with Nikita Kamane. Please do subscribe, like, and don't forget to comment because we love to know your own views and keeping you engaged. If you believe you have a story that you'd love to share, please do send us a WhatsApp text or an email because anyone can tell your story, but no one can tell it like we can. Until next time, All Things Relationships Abroad.